Now, in another teaser, David is now on the couch. I repeat, David is getting interviewed. He hasn't even been on an episode yet. And Suki asks him what he thinks of Kody. Now, obviously, he has to watch what he says here. This is a delicate kind of hot seat question because Kody's going to see this. He says, well, Kody wears his heart on his sleeve. And maybe he should not put it all, out there like that. He wants you to hear him, David says. And, he says that he wouldn't be like that. That's like the nicest way to say Kody's an absolute lunatic I've ever heard. Kody says that for David's sake, Christine has to destroy his character. As if he really didn't do that himself. But anyway, for David to be okay because otherwise it's like she left a good man. He says that he vetted Robin hard to make sure she didn't leave a good man, basically insinuating maybe that David may not have vetted Christine, or maybe there was just less vetting overall in that situation, less than he did with Robin. Kody says he doesn't even know David, and he hopes that Christine is choosing well, and he says it again, I hope she's choosing well, kind of hinting that he's not so sure, maybe. I mean, I see some veiled shade. I don't think Kody is convinced that Christine is making the right decision, but he's dancing around that a little bit, and I don't think David is as nicey towards Kody at all in private based on what I'm seeing. He watches the show with Christine, for God's sakes. He does say at the end that when he was dating women, this is David saying this, which makes it sound like he was quite the dater or something. I don't know. But he says that when he was dating people, that his kids always came first, which in David language could mean I wouldn't have let a woman, aka Robin, get in between his kids like Kody has. But props to David for going to the tell-all at all and being part of this whole mess. He seems to be, like a willing participant, and that's probably a good thing. In yet another third teaser, Robin is still crying, and she says it feels disrespectful almost to be happy with Kody at this point, and she seems to be struggling about that. Susie assures her that Christine, Mary, and Janelle all said to her that they want them to be happy. But Robin says that it's just not good enough. It needs to be told to her face off camera, which I don't think is going to happen. I don't know why it needs to be off camera, as if it's like an act when they say that on camera, like they don't really mean it. I think they actually mean it. Suki says that Robin needs to be released by her other sister wives somehow or something, because she just cannot let go of her quote-unquote commitment to the other wives and kids, even though she ruined their gift exchange and won't really allow her kids to spend time with them, basically, based on what we hear from Mykelti. So this actually doesn't really jive. It doesn't really make sense. She just cannot wrap her head around the fact that their big polygamous family is over. She still imagines that she has these relationships with these women, especially Christine Janelle. I mean, it's crazy to me that she thinks that there's any relationship there. She's in La La Land, denial here, in Tell All Part 3, and I hope you enjoyed my little analysis of the 3 teasers. Let's see what the full episode brings for Sister Wives Season 18, Tell All Part 4, and then we'll have the spin-offs to talk about. But who would you crown the winner of all the tell-alls so far? Honestly, I don't even know. I need to watch the last part to figure all that out for myself.